Good afternoon, folks. Festival Diary, day 23. I'm sitting here in front of, hang on, let's move that out of the way for a second, in front of the bus, the Resolution NZ Spirit bus. So the festival's officially started. Opening ceremony was beautiful. We all stood in a circle and the local iwi just with so much heart welcomed us onto the land. And one thing I love about these festivals I go to is that the opening ceremonies invariably involve, aspects of pōwhiri and the acknowledgement of tangata whenua and being welcomed onto the land by the local iwi. And it doesn't feel perfunctory or performative or like an add-on, like it's a thing you're supposed to do. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like it's a genuine acknowledgement of the people of this land, and it feels like it's a genuine coming together and welcoming. Oh, wind, it's a little bit windy here right now. I'm trying not to lose the parasol. And there's like hair on my face, all the things. It's this festival, right? Like all the things, like sometimes it's wind, sometimes the hair gets stuck on your face and you just have to roll with it. So the pōwhiri was beautiful and amazing, and watching the people roll into the camping area, can't really give you a visual with ease, was amazing this morning. I had set my tent up, I thought, in a very smart place where it would have shade in the morning. But when I went back to my tent last night, it was about 11:30 p.m. and the generator that was like maybe 10-20 meters away was on to do the lighting. And the generator went all night and I just couldn't sleep. So the first thing I did this morning when I woke up, I had support from my friends. We emptied my tent and then we walked my tent to a new location on a new fence line and then moved all of my stuff back into the tent. And it happened really quickly and with so much ease, and I felt so supported. And that is one of the things about these festivals, is that when you need something, if you can voice it, what I find is that people will be there to support you. If you're like, I need to move my tent, 4 people put out their hands and say, can I help you do that? It's like, yeah, you totally can. So yeah, moved my tent, and then the day just kind of rolled from there. I am feeling slightly scattered right now. I haven't done my practice, but I practiced this morning after I moved my tent. I did practice with my community that's here at the festival. But I also have had a day of a lot of conversations. Alison Moore from Stuff was here checking out the festival, and also talking to myself, Sasha and Franco about some of the things that have been going on in the conscious community. And it was really beautiful to sit down and have some deep, nuanced, there's that word again, conversations with Alison about the problems that have been coming up, how they're being addressed and how they're being responded to. And that kind of took up a lot of the day. So I am now ready to go and get into a nighttime dancing outfit. This is another thing of festivals, right? Is like knowing how to dress, because it's going to be chilly once the sun goes down. We're in the South Island, it's colder in the evenings. But if I dance, I get hot. So I've got to have the right layers, the right footwear, a lot of thistles on the ground here. And also have all the little things I need, like, money. I totally forgot to take money to the marketplace today, so Sasha had to buy me a cacao. Did remember to bring my cup, which is an olive jar, an upcycled olive jar with a very cool sticker on it. If you've been watching my festival diaries, you would have seen the olive jar starring in earlier episodes. And just really looking forward to just dancing my ass off and connecting with people and letting the whole day wash through. It's been a big day. Okay, in terms of my intention, last night, hang on, I really have to get the hair out of my face. Okay, so last night I connected with a couple of my good friends here, David and Leah Luna, who's an amazing DJ. She's DJing tonight. We did our own, and also Wayne, who I just met, we did our own sort of pre-opening ceremony where we went and stood in the middle of main stage and we said prayers and set intentions, and we honoured the land and we honoured those who've come before us on this land, and just felt into it all, and then I went and got my UE boom and we cranked the music, and they were doing sound checks and lighting checks on the main stage, and we just danced up a storm on the dance floor for the main stage as an activation. There was 3 of us, and then another gentleman, Alpha, joined us. We just danced up a storm, like being free and wild and expressive, dancing like nobody was watching, dancing like everybody is watching. And it felt so epic to activate the dance floor the day before the festival actually starts. It was a real beautiful moment, and I needed to move. My body really needed to move. So that was awesome as well. So I'm feeling really heartful, a little bit cheeky, a little bit mischievous. I'm ready to like kick my boots up, kick my heels up. Is that even a phrase? I want to get loose on it. So that's my mission for tonight. When we did that opening ceremony, just really deeply felt into my intention, and that's part of my intention as well, is to be really playful and flirtatious with life and open and soft and see what happens. Watch this space, folks.